Well, good afternoon. Matt here. Just finished up my running for the day. Today was a 35-minute recovery run, and it went fantastic. I've been trying to learn more about heart rate zones, and so today's run I was trying to stay in zone 2, which was actually a little more difficult than I expected it to be. But I was trying to keep my heart rate in the 130s, 140s, and I was pretty successful. It went into 150 a time or two, but I noticed I had picked my pace up unintentionally. But gorgeous day out today. It's like 70 degrees, and the sun is nice, the breeze is nice. It's just a really good running day. But I don't know, maybe you've watched it in the other videos, but I kind of started my running journey last year and was going really well. Ran a 5K for the first time in my life last October, and it went great. I got up to being able to run 10Ks and even a little bit farther than that, and I had planned to run a half marathon this October, and I ran a 10K back in April, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was April, and did okay. But shortly after that, I had taken a little bit of a break, and that break turned into a longer break, and just kind of got sidetracked by my running. My nutrition was still okay, but the running, I ended up with school and all that, just kind of misplaced my priorities as far as my fitness went, and took about 3 months off of running, and it really messed me up. I got to where when I finally decided to get back started again, I couldn't even run like 1 mile. I had been running 7, and now all of a sudden I couldn't run 1. That was pretty disheartening, but I feel like those muscles that may have atrophied a little bit are coming back pretty rapidly. I ran 35 minutes without stopping today. It was in zone 2, so it was only about 2.25 miles, but felt great. Like, I got to the end, and like I feel like I could have done it another time. This Saturday, Lord willing, I'll be running 4 miles. Next week is 5 miles, and the week after that is back up to a 10K, and then I'm working towards half marathon. But I hope that I never have to stop again. That you know, if I do take a break, it's not a long enough break to deter me completely like it did this past time. But you know, I feel like I've worked too hard to let it go, and I'm losing weight again. I'm nearly back down into the 300s. Hopefully this week I'll be back in the 300s. It's just going really well. But I tell you, I just want to share a little bit of encouragement for those out there that may be struggling with weight loss and nutrition. I tried and failed over and over and over and over again. And you know how it goes when you try again. You know, one of the first things that your mind tells you is, this time's not going to be any different. And that, I think, was one thing that derailed me so many times, is I went into it thinking I've been here, done that, and failed. And you really have to go into it thinking that this time is going to be different. And sure, you may fail. Like that happens. But don't start your new way of life with that negativity looming over you, because you know, whether you, what's the saying, you know, whether you're right or not, you're probably right, or something like that. But you know, if you go into it with a negative outlook on the outcome, you're probably going to be right. And so have some positivity. Recognize that I can change my life. I'm going to change my life. I'm going to take it one day at a time. And sure, there may be some backward steps throughout this process, but this is it. I'm done. I'm going to change my life. I promise you, the people who love you, the people who are close to you, they deserve it. But more than that, you deserve it. You deserve to be healthy. And so I want to encourage you to do that. And I ask that you keep me in your prayers, and that I stay encouraged. But this is great. I love this life. And I wish I'd had the discipline and the self-respect to have done this a long time ago. But God bless you. And I'll probably See you Saturday after this 4-mile run.